I've stepped into the black. I say, hey now.
Murray in the shotgun, pocket throws. There's Justin Scott Wesley. He catches it on the floor. It's home. It's the end zone. Touchdown!
Christian LeMay, play fake. Nice play fake. And LeMay will throw, and he's got him open. And it is caught at around the 50-yard line. That was number 17, two receivers to the near side, but LeMay will go to the far side and throw it to Jay Rome, the tight end, as he is twisted out of bounds around the 40-yard line by Corey Moore, the safety again. This Bulldog team. There's 3rd and 16. LeMay will throw, and over the middle, caught at the 20 by Taylor Bradbury, and he took a pretty good shoulder shot right there. Adam Erickson will try a 46-yard field goal from between the hash marks. There's the snap and the hold. The kick is away, and the kick is good from 46 yards. Adam Erickson. Play fake Murray and a quick throw to the left sideline to DeVaris King. A little hop and a skip, and he jumps in the air and catches it. 1st and 10 from the 49. Murray hangs up a nice one to the near side to Justin Scott Wesley, and that's one of the receivers that we'll be looking for as the season rolls along. He makes the catch against Brandon Smith. Lynch in the slot, extended out to the left side away from Canarius Gates. Quick throw to Michael Bennett. He breaks a couple of tackles and then hit from behind by Jarvis Jones, knocked his helmet off. Malcolm, the lone setback. Murray takes it, hands it off to Malcolm. He starts right, cuts back inside, and he'll score a touchdown on the 7-yard run. Dallas Lee with a big block on the right side of the line of scrimmage, coach, and Malcolm sprints into the end zone to give the red team the lead.
Sure did, and had just a little bit of a quick screen to the field look there. Murray does a wonderful job of faking as if he's throwing the quick screen out there after the handoff. And
I formation. And a play fake to Karimpolis, and LeMay will set up and throw, and he's hit as he throws, and it's picked off by Ramik Wilson at the 30-yard line.
No, he's going to score.
He breaks the tackle, cuts back to the far side, and is brought down from behind by Kyle Karimpolis. He brought him down at the 10-yard line. There's the snap, and the hold is good. The kick is up high, and it is good.
I can tell you that right now.
Going sideways. Reverse pass. Here's Michael Bennett trying to set up, throw it deep.
It's going to be a pick.
And it will be a pick. Alec Ogletree picks it off down around the 20. Curls
Somebody
around.
better get ready to make a tackle.
Here's a return. He jukes DeVaris King, gets away from him, still on his feet. And brought down, near the original line of scrimmage. Returned it all the way back to around the 49-yard line. 3rd and 10
Looks
now
like
for
a
the Reds.
three-man rush here.
Here's Murray.
Should have time.
He does. And he throws, and it's caught by Justin Scott Wesley. And he slides at the 41-yard line.
I guess that's a good thing to do. Got the clock stopped for a minute.
Right.
Hustling back to the line of scrimmage.
Murray spins, throws to the right. Caught by DeVaris King in the right flat at the 35, up the sideline. 20, 10, 5. Was he pushed out of bounds? No, touchdown. DeVaris King on a quick sprint, a 33-yard touchdown as Murray did a complete spin, starting out to his left, spun around to the right, and hit King with a blocker on the right flat, and it was a sprint to the end zone at the 25. Hudson Mason, the quarterback, with pressure, throws it, caught by Erdman over the middle, breaks the tackle to the near side, 50, 40, 30, near sideline. It bumped out of bounds just before the 20-yard line. Michael Erdman. Mason going to hang it up. Quick throw. Wow, a little line drive to McGowan. Caught it. The defender had his back to the line of scrimmage. McGowan caught it, hugging the sideline in the far left corner of the end zone. Luis Capella is the cornerback over on the far side. And play fake. LeMay with time, going to lob it up far side. Caught over the shoulder by Karimpolis on the run. Got a taste of the 225-pounder from Cartersville. Handoff Samuel again, running straight ahead. This time he's knocked to the turf by Armarlo Herrera. Second goal from the 3. LeMay handoff. Richard Samuel, right tackle, and touchdown. Richard Samuel. Harrow tackled him at the goal line, but it was too late at that point as Richard Samuel angles his way into the end zone. For the black team from the red 22, Welch with a play fake, throws it. A little wobbler pass, going to be intercepted inside the 5 by Herod. Garrison Smith in there. They snap the ball. It's loose. It's on the turf. Defense recovers it for a touchdown. Ken Malcolm going to get his second touchdown of the day as he runs straight through the black defense for about a 10-yard touchdown burst. Malcolm making it 25-23 now, and the red team, well, looks like they'll line up and go for 2. Put the ball on the 3 on the far hash and go for 2. Mason makes a one-handed grab on a high snap, rolls to the right, fires it into the end zone, caught for 2 points. Tavares King on the 2-point conversion, and we are deadlocked at 25. Parker Welch clock at 0, no flags. They let it go. Welch is going to be.
Oh!
They knocked the ball out of his hands, and it was caught in the midair. And going is Ricky Lowe. He's going to take it the other way for the distance. They knocked the ball out of the hands of Parker Welch. Ruben Filogi knocked it out of his hands. They didn't just touch him down. They knocked the ball up in the air. Lowe caught it in the air, and in stride, the 6'7" senior from Duluth runs some 60 yards. Black team now trailing. LeMay at the helm, quarterbacking, stands in the pocket, fires to the right side, caught by Jay Rome, spins away from 2 defenders. He's going to go the distance. Jay Rome on the spin move. When he caught it, he knifed right through 2 red-shirted defenders, and it was nothing but green grass in front of him after he came out of his spin. Four receivers in now. Lynch is one of them in the slot for Georgia. Shotgun to Murray. Curls away from pressure, rolls to the left, will throw it, and it is caught. Caught at the 12-yard line by Michael Bennett. It went right over the head of Rantavius Wooten, who was in the area. Unbalanced line to the right with Lynch, the tight end, run out of the eye. Handoff Gurley, gets a block. Big hole left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Gurley kicking it into the end zone for his first score. At the 16-yard line. Zordich, play fake, throws it to the near side. It's caught at the 1, steps inside the pylon. In the stadium, Todd Gurley's the deep man for Georgia, going to take it on the goal line. To the 10, to the 15, beyond the block, 25-30. To the sideline, 40, to the sideline, 50. He's got one man to beat. He gives him a move, still on his feet, still going, 10, 5, touchdown. Take a look back down the field, no flags. Todd Gurley. Richard Samuel, the fullback, blocking for him, but they won't give him the ball. They'll spin and throw with Murray to King on the near side. 30, 40, got a block on the edge from Bennett, and Tavares King forced out of bounds into the Georgia bench. Third down for the Dogs. We'll run it with Keith Marshall, his first carry. He cuts behind a blocker. Big hole up the middle. Marshall gliding down inside the 25, down to the 22, maybe the 21-yard line. Hand off to Oliver, runs near side. Jenkins got in there to mess up the play early on. Oliver still fighting for yards, not going to get much.
Bulls trying to throw a post in between the middle of them.
Blocked on the punt, the rugby-style punt. It went right back to the kicker, and it's recovered by the Buffalo kicker, Grassman, at the 23-yard line. Chris Conley got in, came storming in to block that rugby-style punt. Takes the snap, drops back. Screen is batted away, almost picked off by Jarvis Jones. Looked like it hit him up around the face mask. Bring the fullback in motion and set him up in front of Keith, and Murray will play fake and throw deep. He's got a man breaking open, and it is Tavares King, caught at the 23, breaks the tackle, and he'll go into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, that was too easy. TK and Aaron Murray hooking up on a long one. Drops back. Here comes pressure. He'll be sacked. Jarvis Jones, the sack master, down at the 20-yard line, a loss of 5. End-over-end punt going to be taken by the Bulldogs at the 31-yard line. And Swan breaks one tackle and another, and is still going on his feet across midfield, gives a man a stiff arm. They've got Adam Erickson on to kick it away. Erickson trying to pooch it. And a beautiful looking punt, hangs it up high, and the Dogs will down it inside the 10-yard line. And they'll snap it to Oliver, and he's going to dart his way into the end zone for the touchdown behind left guard and left tackle. Up Cordero on the 19. He jukes the first two straight ahead. Good speed, 30, 40, 50. Boom! Wow! A decleater by Artie Lynch right in front of the goalpost. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. He punches it up there, and it's good.
Catch by the quarterback to stand up and throw it.
Play fake Murray, he'll throw. Bennett is open on the near sideline, catches, spins, heads upfield for another extra yard or two, and makes the first down. Murray with a play fake, sets up on the G, will throw deep. Intended receiver is Wooten, over the shoulder, catch, touchdown! Rantavius Wooten, boy, what an adjustment by the receiver from Belglade, Florida. Tremendous catch by Rantavius. They hand it off to Oliver. And Oliver, this time, I think we got him behind the line of scrimmage, maybe for the first time today. Shotgun snap to Zordich. He'll throw it to Potts coming in from the far side, and we stack him up at the 33-yard line. I think that's going to be behind the line of scrimmage. Offset to the near side. Murray will throw, and it's caught by Conley. Looked like it went right through the hands of a Buffalo player. Aaron's in the shotgun. We'll hand it to Gurley. Running straight ahead. Gurley, 45, 40. Grinding and driving those legs down to the 35-yard line. He lowered his head, picked up his knees, and got about 5 more yards out of that play. Murray, play fake to Marshall, ducks it and throws into the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown, I believe. Yes, Michael Bennett under the goalpost as he did a flip to end that play. Hugh Williams in at one of the tackles with Artie Lynch. So a 2 tight end set. Gurley runs into the line, stops. Now he kicks it out to the left, across the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Run, touchdown! He ran away from everybody, ran right into the offensive line on the right side. There was nothing there. He kicked it out to the left, found a hole, and a lot of running room. And he just took it 55 yards for his 3rd touchdown of the day. They've got the running back there. That's Kendall Lawrence, and he takes the direct snap out of the Wildcat, and we're going to drop him for a loss with Cornelius Washington, the left defensive end, to drop Lawrence for a loss of a couple back on the 24. Spot the ball between the hashes on the 28. The kick is away, and it is good. 38-yarder as they fire the cannon. And Missouri has the first points. Missouri on 3rd down and 9. There's the snap to Franklin. Being chased out of the pocket, and we knock it loose. Or is it a pass? The ball is loose. It's bouncing forward up to the 25-yard line. It's picked up by who? Big Pile. Big Pile at the 26. Georgia has the ball. Dogs ball. They knocked it out of the hands of Franklin. I think it was Jarvis. Erickson, the holder, he'll kneel down almost on the 43-yard line. So about a 53-yard effort here from Morgan on the near hash. The kick is away. Does it have enough leg? It's on the way, and it is good! Oh, yes, sir! Morgan with high fives off the sideline on the near side. That's Rhett McGowan. Here's the punt by Barrow. And it's a long one, kicked away from Malcolm. He's going to field it on a bounce. Boom, boom, they knock him, and the ball comes loose. Holy smokes. Oh, my goodness. Missouri's got the ball. Franklin going to take it and run, trying to find a gap. No seam anywhere. The Dogs crowded up. Christian Robinson, Avery Jones, and Cornelius Washington making the stop. They all push him back. Spot the ball on the 33 on the far hash. There's the snap and the hold. The kick is away, and we'll watch it, and it is no good. Off to the left. Boy, we dodged a big old bullet that time. Just shy of it. They snap it quickly on second down. Franklin throws downfield on the run. It's caught. 20, 15, 10, 5. Breaks the tackle there. Touchdown. Marcus Lucas, broken arm tackle. A minute to play in the half. We're down 10-3. Snap to Murray. Quick throw on a slant, and it's caught by TK. He gets away from defenders. 20, middle of the field, 15, 10, 5, and tackled at the 2. Oh, TK almost got it in there, all the way down to the 2. 35 seconds to go in the half. We're trailed 10-3. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left for Murray in the shotgun. Going to look to the right, hang it up to the end zone, and touchdown! Marlon Brown threw it right over the defensive back's head. Now Marshall Morgan on to try the extra point to tie the game. No good! Oh, my goodness. The freshman kicked it off to the right. 4 receivers set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Franklin heaves it down the field in the end zone, and it is, wow, almost caught. Ended up in single coverage down there, trying to go to Lucas. Murray in the shotgun. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Aaron sets up in the pocket, and they'll sack him. Madison reached around, grabbed him with an arm, and slung him to the ground. That's his second sack of the night. Snap to Franklin. This time he drops back 3 steps, throws it over the middle. He's got a man, and it's caught in midfield. It's a race to the end zone. Missouri's going to win the race and score a touchdown right now. Damian Washington, excuse me. Murray sets up, throws it to the near sideline. Caught by Bennett. Did he get his feet in? Yes, he did. Excellent catch, Michael Bennett. Crowd making noise, 71,000 plus. Handed off to Malcolm. He starts to the near side, spins away from a tackle to 15, curls down to the 10-yard line, but they're going to bring it back a little bit. 5 receivers, empty backfield for Georgia. Snap to Murray, far hash, throws it over the middle. It's caught, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Tavares King on a quick slant. He caught it about the 4 and darted across the line. 1 back in the backfield is Marshall. Murray going to take it and roll out to the right, throw it into the end zone, and caught for the 2-point conversion. Michael Bennett about 1.5 yards across the goal line. Try to break a 17-all tie. Here's the snap and the hold, and the kick is away, and the kick is good. 25-yard field goal by Missouri. Snap to Murray. He's going to throw wide to the right, and it is caught at midfield, and Marlon Brown twists away from the defender, stayed on his feet. He was backpedaling down to the 35-yard line, and they finally bring him down at the Tiger 33. A huge gain. We go on a screen. Bennett to the near side. Bennett to the 25, to the 20, to the 15. Running low, leaning into the run, and down to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. A little bit slow to get up. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Murray, shotgun, drops back, throws into the end zone. Is it caught? Oh, yeah! Touchdown, Marlon Brown in the middle of the end zone. Damian Swan back deep for Georgia. They fake it. They're going to run it. 30, 35, and down right there. The Dogs stop it. They snapped it to Barrow. They try to fake to run it to the near side, and the Dogs make the stop at the 38-yard line, well short of the first down. On the far hash, Murray to throw it. There's his man. Roll makes the catch at the 25, and the big tight end is out of bounds. Here's the snap and the hold. The kick is away, end over end, and it is good. That's 2 for the freshman tonight. And Franklin back in the ballgame at quarterback. Going to go over the middle. It's picked off. Georgia intercepts at the 15, at the 10, at the 5. Jarvis Jones spins into the end zone. They're going to say he's down at the 1. Jarvis picked it off. Hall's in there in a power formation. 2 fullbacks. Here's Gurley with the handoff. Drives right guard. He shoves his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Todd Gurley. Franklin looks to want to throw. Here comes Jarvis Jones. He knocked it down, and the ball is loose. It's rolling at the 15, the 13. Body's diving on it. It's still loose. Pick that thing up. Get on it. Do something with it. We've got it inside the 5. Who finally got it? Jordan Jenkins. My goodness. 3rd down and goal from the 6. Pitch to Malcolm. He's got the end zone touchdown. He zigzagged inside between the tackles and found some running room right to the goal post.
Touchdown for Malcolm.
Boy, great job up front. David Andrew, Dallas Lee. Opening up a nice hole for Malcolm to run through.
They're going to hand it off to Wallace. He's hit the backfield this time and spun around and dropped for a loss by Josh Dawson, freshman linebacker from Tucker. Now with the crowd noise getting a little bit louder, snap to Wilbert. They throw it on a screen from the far side. The pass is complete. Hit from behind. The ball is loose. It's out on the turf, and it looks like Georgia has recovered, and they have. Gurley's the tailback for Murray in the shotgun. Going to give it to Todd Gurley. Breaks one tackle, breaks another 30. Slants to this side, 25, 20, and a collision at the 15. He falls ahead to the 14, maybe the 13 and a half. Todd Gurley. Now Murray under center. Gurley's in the backfield. We're going to throw it, hang it up to the far corner. Conley makes the catch at the 1, and he spins out of bounds right there. They threw it back shoulder, Z, and Chris made a nice adjustment. Now Georgia quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Murray dives in, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. 7-0. We're in the first quarter. They hand it off, running straight ahead and hard, and gets stood up at the 47. Damian Fortner, 5'10", 200-pounder. His legs were moving, but they weren't touching the ground. Gain of 10 for the Owls. Georgia leads at 7-0, getting late in the quarter. And they're going to run it. Big hole. He's going to the end zone. We won't catch him, or will we? No, we cannot. Damian Fortner. First and 10 on our own 5-yard line. Murray's going to hand it off to the near side. That's Marshall. Marshall gets to the corner. 10, 15, stumbles a bit across the 20 and up near the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. 21 yards on the pickup. Georgia snaps it in a hurry. Murray rolls right, throws it deep. Marlon Brown with the catch. Pump fake Murray. We go 4 receivers. He's got Tavares wide open. Sliding catch, knees down at the 2-yard line. Quick snap at the 2. Marshall, left side, touchdown. Bing, bang, boom. The Dogs go 95 yards and take the lead. They break Wallace out to the far right side, run out of the shotgun, 2nd and goal from the 2. Wilbert will throw, and touchdown, tight end. He just flared out. Nixon Dorvillis again wide open. Dogs going to run it with Gurley. Big hole in the near corner across the 40, 45. Give the man the move, and he tackles him around the ankles. Dogs with the ball on our 33-yard line. We're going to hand it off to Keith Marshall. Got a big hole on the near side across the 40, across the 50 into Owl territory. And they pitch to him going left. Misdirection. Marshall breaks a tackle. 10, 5, tripped up from behind. Did he fumble into the end zone? He's down inside the 5. It's 1st and goal, Georgia. Quick snap. Murray again tries to go over the goal line. The ball is knocked loose out of the pile. Whistles have blown. They say a touchdown. 4 receivers set. Dogs go spread. Murray, pump fake, wants to throw. Here comes pressure. Hangs it up. There's Bennett. He catches it at the 30. Michael at the 20. Bennett to the 10. Angles into the end zone. Touchdown. 67 yards. And Murray took a pop on the other end as Bennett beat Keith Reeser to the end zone for the score. Now we're in the shotgun. Gurley's in the backfield. Murray wants to throw, looking downfield. He'll throw downfield. There's Bennett again. Makes the catch and stop. Try to avoid the tackle. They sling him down around the 50, maybe the Owl 49. Beard's the left tackle because Dallas Lee got hurt at guard, so Gates is at guard. We throw it over the middle to the tight end, Lynch. He avoids the tackle at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, stiff-arming a man into the end zone. No, out of bounds first.
After further review, the runner did not step out of bounds, and the ball went inside the pylon. Therefore, it is a touchdown.
Handoff Gurley, big hole straight ahead. Gurley to the 20, Gurley to the 10. Outrunning everybody to the end zone. Touchdown, Todd Gurley. Georgia leads it 42-14, but we were denied right there. Play fake by Wilbert. The quarterback wants to throw, and we intercepted. Herrera picks it up at the 32. Armarlo to the 20. Far sideline 10, 5, pick 6. Touchdown. Run out of the eye, play fake to Malcolm, and we throw it to Justin Scott Wesley. The speedster's got it at the 30, at the 40, at the 50, makes a nice move, 40, 30, and they jump on him and ride him down at the Owls' 27-yard line. They break the huddle, and LeMay will just take it and run left guard and nudge his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Christian LeMay gets the score. It's 3rd and 6 now for the Commodores. Rogers going to run right with the option. He'll keep it, and we trip him up around the 20. Herrera finished him off. There it is. It's a good one, and the kick is away. It is a high, long, hanging spiral. Mitchell backs up to the 31. Runs to the near side with blockers. 35-40, straight up the field, 45-50, and trips and falls ahead into Commodore territory. I formation, play fake. Murray throws left, wide open, and caught by Tavares King on the far side. He cuts downfield and out of bounds where? At the 19, maybe the 20. Quick snap, Gurley, big hole left side. He plows his way in. Did he get in? Yes! Touchdown, Todd Gurley. Wesley Tate, the tailback, takes the handoff. Nowhere to go. We're going to drop him for a loss in the backfield. He tried to find a gap on the near sideline, but all he saw was red shirts. Chase Vassar. There's Marshall again, the other side. Breaks through a tackle at the 40, at the 30, needs the block. 20, 10, 15, touchdown! I think I had him going backwards there. But he scored. Make no mistake. Keith Marshall. They got a yard from Stacy that time. Rogers fakes it to Stacy, keeps it, and he is dropped for a loss by Jorvis Jones. Third and 7 from the 29. Murray throws. It's caught by Bennett at the 24. I formation, Marshall the tail, play fake, we throw, it's caught, and into the end zone, touchdown, Tavares King. He caught it at the 1, and when they tried to spin him down on the tackle, he broke the plane. Play clock at 8, asks for the snap, gets it low, he dropped it. He fumbled the football, he's trying to fall on top of it, pick it up, and he'll go down for a loss. Shotgun snap to Murray. On 3rd down, we'll throw it down the middle. It's caught. Marlon Brown makes the catch on the near hash at the 25. That's a first down. Tackle made by Javon Marshall. Shotgun snap to Murray. Quick throw. Rhett McGowan made the catch and got the first down on a slant. He got 11. Here's Malcolm on the run to the near sideline. He's got a lot of space. Bumped out of bounds in Commodore territory. Marshall's the tail. He flares out. We'll throw it the other way. It's caught inside the 5 and tackled at the 4. Tavares King. Quarterback sneak. Aaron Murray. Touchdown. Mike Bobo, the coordinator next door to us, said, boom! And that's what the Dogs are saying. 4-5 receivers in the ball game. Rogers looking, nowhere to go. Scrambling to his left. Now just going to have to eat it. He barely got across the line of scrimmage. Well, that's a coverage play right there. Jarvis Jones, Jordan Jenkins, Avery Jones. There's the snap, the hold by Rogers. The kick is up and away, and the kick is good. So they do get the points. Marshall's in the ball game now as Gurley comes out. And Keith will take the handoff, and we run it to Malcolm Mitchell on a reverse. Mitchell to the far side, 50, 40, far sideline, and clipped out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Andrews with the snap. Murray drops, looks right, will throw it right. It's caught. Conley inside the 10. Conley to the 5 and tackled there. It'll be 1st and goal, Bulldogs. So 3rd and goal from the 5 now, working from the far hash. Murray looks right, throws left. There's Marlon Brown. Touchdown! Backing across the goal line. Marlon Brown reached those long arms out, caught the ball, brought it into his body, and put 6 more on the scoreboard. They were 6 of 11. Here's a 4th down try here. Here comes Jarvis Jones. Eat him up, baby! Sack back on the 40. The sack master. At our own 39-yard line, leading by a bunch. Here's Murray to pass after the play fake. There's Marlon Brown. He makes the catch in Commodore territory. He's running away from the back. 15, 10, 5, tripped up from behind, just barely, and down to the 2. Everybody in tight for Georgia. They go jumbo, handoff, Marshall. He jumbos right through there. Can he get into the end zone? He's pushed in, yeah! Touchdown! Georgia leading at 41-3. Murray works under center, play fake. In the pocket, steps up to avoid the rush, rolls to his right, throws back across his body. It's caught. Marlon Brown between the hashes at the Commodore 30-yard line. Dogs on the move again, 1st and 10. Handed off to Gurley. Head of steam. Breaks through the tackle at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10. He shreds another goal. Jerk. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
I don't even know what to say about that. That is just amazing running by that young man. Breaking tackles, running through a couple of arm tackles. Somehow he keeps his balance.
Pass to Lynch, the tight end, complete on the near sideline. For the receivers for Georgia, the Dogs going right to left. Murray in the shotgun, fires, wide open in the right flat is Malcolm Mitchell, makes the catch at the 22, down the sideline, and 1st down. Tackle made at the 15-yard line. A 2nd goal, I formation. Toss it to Gurley. Starts straight, cuts left, in the end zone, touchdown. What a sweet move, Todd Gurley. Murray, quick step, pass is batted, picked off the tip. Tennessee's going to get a touchdown on the near sideline by Byron Moore. Keith Marshall's in. He's going to take the handoff, hit to the corner, 30. Marshall to the 40, near sideline, runs by the last man that had a chance. So long, everybody. Touchdown, Keith Marshall. 2 receivers to the left for Tennessee. They move left to right. The lone setback is Neal. He takes the handoff, runs to the short side of the field, the near side, and stopped by Chase Vassar as he made contact at the 37. There's the snap to Pig. He fakes the handoff, going to keep it and run to the left. Oh, he's hit! He's hit at the 16 and driven back right into the slot. Take that, Pig. There's the snap and the hold. The kick is away, and the kick is good. Murray's going to throw now with time, throws it deep. Oh, nice one-handed grab. Jay Rome, the tight end, backpedaling in Tennessee territory. Under the center is Murray. Marshall's the lone setback, play fake. Aaron with time throws far side of the field, and it's caught by King at the 16. He's at the 10, and they're trying to corral him. Murray in the backfield all by himself now. Drops back, 3-step drop, fires, caught on a crossing route, TK, and he's trying to pull loose from the defender. He did, and he got the ball across the goal line. Touchdown. He caught it at the 4. They had his jersey around the collar. He just kept running and got the ball across the plane.
After further review, the ruling is that the runner's knee was down prior to the ball getting across the goal line.
Toss it to Gurley. He's running to the right side, and he'll break a tackle and make it official. Touchdown, Georgia Bulldogs. Bray's got time to throw, stands in the pocket. Ball batted up in the air and picked off with one hand by Damian Swan, I think. Yes, Swan picked it off after the tip. It was tipped by Ogletree. Handoff Gurley, starts left, cuts right, room, 45, 40, 35, 30, breaks away from a tackle, the 20, stays on his feet, he shredded another one, he'll go, touchdown!
Oh, they make it look easy. 27-10, Tennessee trying to move with tempo. They throw it in the right flat. We hit him behind the line of scrimmage. That's Alton Pig Howard, and he's dropped for a loss. There's the snap. There he goes, and running straight ahead. He dove in there. Did he get across? Yes. 2nd and 11, pressure. Murray's going to go down, and he fumbled the football. He fumbled the football, and it's recovered by Tennessee. One to the far side. Neal, the lone setback, Bray's in the shotgun. Drops back, throws it over the middle, and it is caught for a touchdown. Zach Rogers. He got punished. In goal, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Bray, quick throw out of the backfield. Wide open is Neal. He's going to catch it and sprint down the near sideline. Did he step out of bounds or a touchdown? He got it in. Dogs with 3 receivers. Todd Gurley's in the backfield. Murray will pass. He'll throw it. It's caught by Lynch at the 40, 45, 50. Tries to hurdle a man. He gets upended at midfield. Fricks the snapper. Erickson the holder. The snap is low. And the kick is away. And the kick is reaching. And the kick is good! Morgan will sprint to the near sideline after booming a 50-yarder. Gurley's the tailback. Murray takes it. Play fake, and he rolls naked bootleg to the right. And we've got Lynch on a crossing route. The tight end catches it, 45. Breaks the tackle at the 50 in Tennessee territory. Twisting around at the 35. He was backpedaling down to the 31s where they finally caught it. 2 receivers to the left side. Murray takes it on the near hash, zips it to Michael Bennett, touchdown! A quick post slant by Michael Bennett, and he caught a bullet around the waist as he crossed the goal line. Georgia leads it again. Cummings ended up falling down. Here's the punt, we block it! The ball hits on the 45 of Tennessee. Georgia will fall on it in Tennessee territory. We blocked it. Mark Dees blocked it. The reserve cornerback. Here comes Tennessee pressure. Murray steps up, throws. He's got a man. It's Bennett across the middle. Bennett to the 15. Bennett to the 10. Bennett in the end zone. Touchdown. Murray in the shotgun from the 10. With time in the pocket, throws. Wide open is Rantavius Wooten. He goes high to catch it at the 25. The lone setback is Marshall. He's going to take it and run a hole. Marshall to the 40. Marshall to the 50. Marshall going to race to the house. No one will catch him. It's Marshall Law, Georgia, touchdown. Marshall's in the backfield. We work out of the shotgun from the 3 on the 2-point conversion. Tennessee jumps. We throw it quickly to Marlon Brown. He makes the catch for the 2-point conversion in the left corner.
Tennessee offense, you got to get going now.
They'll run it with Neal. Neal trying to duck around left tackle, and Kwame Gathers swallows him whole. Here comes a corner blitz from Swan. He won't get to Bray, who fires, and we pick it off. There's the big defensive play. Sanders Cummings intercepts at the Georgia 36-yard line. Dogs show blitz. Here's Bray in the pocket, steps up. We're trying to get him. He lost the ball. He lost the ball trying to step up in the pocket. Did we get it? Did we get it? We think we do. Yes. Shotgun snap to Bray. Here comes pressure, and we miss Bray in the backfield for a sack. The pass is off the fingertips and intercepted again. Sanders Cummings caught the tip pass for his 2nd pick of the ball game.
Gamecocks quickly on the Georgia 20. Play fake to Lattimore. Shaw rolls right, fires into the end zone. Wide open touchdown to Bruce Ellington. High end over end kick comes down a yard deep in the end zone. Here goes Malcolm. Breaks through a tackle at the 15, looking for space. And he's got some 35, 40. Near sideline from behind. He's dragged down at the Carolina 48-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Gamecock 40. Shaw, play fake, wants to pass. He's got all day, plus another week. Now he moves to the near side. Now there's pressure. We sack him. Finally, Jarvis Jones. 3rd and 10 from our own 33. There's the snap to Murray. Aaron with time, throws it over the middle, and it's caught by Tavares King, and he's bumped down just shy of midfield. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Murray drops pass, hangs it up to Mitchell on the far side. He makes the catch at the 13 and drags a man down inside the 10, down to the 5, maybe the 4-yard line. And here we go, 4th down on the Carolina 2. We send Gurley out to the near side. Murray with the crowd roaring, drops back, throws, and it is caught
snap and the hold. The kick is away, and it's blocked. We blocked the kick, and we'll cover up the ball just shy of the 20-yard line. So the Dogs blocked their 4th kick of the year. 2 punts, an extra point. Murray steps up and runs after the pocket was squeezed, and he gets across the 30 up to the 33-yard line, and enough for a first down on the run by Murray. Murray shotgun, gets the snap, drops back from the 10. He throws, and a sliding catch made by Malcolm Mitchell at the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12. Malcolm back in, takes the handoff, runs left side, breaks through a tackle at the 20, still on his feet. 10, runs through a man. 5, twisting down to the 3. Nifty run by Ken Boo Malcolm, running hard and with some authority. And the Dogs will have it 1st and goal. Inside the 5, Quinn Smith finally made the tackle for South Carolina. Quavon Hicks in at the tight end spot, too. He lines up behind the line of scrimmage, toss it to Malcolm. He runs right, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Ken Malcolm. Malcolm ran in upright, got twisted around. I think he may have backed into the end zone for the score. Third down from the 4. Newton's going to stay in. He fires in the end zone. There's a touchdown. Wow. Aaron Boyd makes the catch. Play fake Whitlow. Pressure by Jordan Jenkins from the outside. He escapes, but Kwame Gathers is going to swallow him up. Big Kwame with the sack back on the 36-yard line. Gurley's the tail. Play fake. Murray wants to throw out of the end zone, and he does, and it's complete to Marlon Brown at the 12 on the near sideline. He stiff arms the first tackler and gets up to the 19. He got about 7 more after the stiff arm. Snap to Murray. Drops back, 3-step drop. Pumps and throws, and it's caught by Malcolm Mitchell at the 31-yard line. He rolled to the near side, then spun back the other way, and is tackled around the 34 by Avery Williamson, the middle linebacker. Aaron on the near hash. Pump fakes, throws deep. He's got a man open. It's caught over the shoulder. Tavares King. He's going to take it the distance. Touchdown, far corner, TK.
You're not going to be able to throw that football any better than Aaron Murray did. First of all, great protection up front by Gates, Lee, Andrews, Burnett, and Theus. That play took a long time to develop. A little curl and go.
4 receivers to the left. They throw that play again. The lateral. Now they'll double pass it back to Jalen Whitlow. He's got blockers. The quarterback on the near side. 30, 35, or 20, 10, 5, and we're out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. In the shotgun. Going to take it and run straight ahead with a block and touchdown. 2 receivers in tight on the near side. Murray looks to the right, now wants to step up and try to run, and he's going to be covered up in blue at the 35-yard line, but he may have gotten the first down. It's going to be close. Here, 3 receivers to the near side. We want to pass it. We will, and it'll be a touchdown. Tavares King on a quick post slant, and Murray fires a bullet in his direction, and TK, who may be on his way to a big night, makes the touchdown reception. It'll be a 27-yard attempt. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick hits the upright, and it went through. Oh, yeah! Bank shot. And Collins was wide open on the right side of the field. They run it this time with Jonathan George. And he's trying to drag Big John Jenkins, and that's a big load to drag. Jenkins pulls him down around the 43-yard line with Craig McIntosh, who's only 3 for 7 this season. About a 37-yarder, and the kick is away, and the kick is good. McIntosh with his 4th field goal of the year. He's 4 for 8 now, and that puts Kentucky back in the lead, 17-16. Behind the wedge, spins at the 30, still on his feet at the 35, and finally down where as they spot it at the 37-yard line perhaps. This time a 3-receiver set, 2 right and 1 left, and Murray will throw it to Mitchell on a crossing route. Malcolm makes the catch in Kentucky territory and will be tackled at the 45-yard line by Quinn and Blaylock.
and it'll be a first down. 1st and 10, trailing by a point, 17-16 with 5 minutes and some change left in the third. Murray, play fake, fires over the middle, and that's Conley. Is that Conley for a touchdown? It is. Conley coming from right to left, caught it between the hash marks, and slants his way into the end zone for the score. Chris Conley with his first touchdown this year. Newton stays in the ball game. Quarterback going to toss it left to Jonathan George. He's trying to get to the corner. George gets there and gets met by a truck coming around the corner. Did he cough up the football? No, the way George's defense was reacting, I thought the ball came loose. Sean Williams with a vicious hit. 11-10 to go in the game. Murray, quick pass over the middle to the tight end, Lynch. Lynch runs over a man and gets about 3 more yards at the Cats' 46-yard line. 2nd down and long for the Dogs. Murray with time, throws over the middle. It's caught by Malcolm Mitchell, spinning and catching it around the Kentucky 30. Now on 3rd down and 6 from the 10. Murray in the shotgun, drops back, looks, he throws over the middle. Caught, touchdown, Artie Lynch. Right down the chute, baby. And the Dogs add to the lead. It's 28-17. As Whitlow will drop back and throw it over the middle, and then they'll try to start tossing it, but we never let them as they complete the pass at the 27-yard line. And there's 1 second left as they get the first down, but I don't think they're ever going to have time to snap the football. They put it down. They get the sticks set. They start the clock. It's at 0. They never get the ball snapped, and that may be the ball game. Let's see. The officials are going. Yep. And that's the game, says Hubert Owens. Lindley booms it end over end and into the end zone about 2 yards deep, and DuBose will run it out straight ahead to the 10 and slice down at the 16-yard line. Dogs defense moving around. There's the shotgun snap. Here comes pressure. We hit him. It's knocked up in the air. Did we catch it or drop it on the turf? We had a chance at an interception, or is it a fumble? Fumble. Georgia ball. 4 down linemen. They sneak the linebacker or 2 up in the gap. Murray, quick drop. Pumps, looks, now he throws. It's caught at the 15, down to the 10. Is Xander Ogletree, the fullback, made the catch at the 15. The little-used fullback from Noonan. Murray works under center. They slide a man in motion. That's Tavares King. Work from the far hash. Handoff Gurley. Flag down. Gurley finds a hole and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Gurley started straight, kicked it out to the left, found a seam, and sprinted 10 yards into the end zone. They line up the fullback, Joyer, right of Driscoll in the shotgun. He's going to drop back, quarterback draw. He runs, and we read it and stop it. Garrison Smith wrapped up Driscoll around the legs. Gators line up to go for it on 4th and 1 from the 36. Handoff to Solomon Patton on the end around far side, and I don't think he got there. We strung it out and hit him up high right on the Gators sideline. Sean Williams wrapped him up around the headgear, and I don't think he got it. Formation with Murray under center. Play fake. Drops back to pass with time. Over the middle. Throws it into traffic. It's batted and picked off by the Gators. Nerod Ball has it. He curls around. He's at the 50. Sheds a tackler. Stumbles out of bounds on the Georgia sideline. And here's a 3rd down and long for the Gators out of the shotgun. Driscoll pressure from the outside. We can wrap him up. He escaped. We hit him again. There's the ball on the ground. The ball is loose. Dogs have it again. Georgia leads it 7-0. Late first quarter, inside a minute to go. Hand off to Gurley again. Gurley breaks to the outside in Florida territory, trying to get to the corner. 40, 35, and he scrambles out of bounds. And he darn near got the first down. He's about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 short. There's the snap. Murray with protection. Looks everywhere, nowhere to go. Throws it over the middle, and it's picked off the tip. Off the hands of Rantavius Wooten. It was batted around once or twice, and Josh Evans came up with the tipped ball. Oh, my goodness. 3rd and 15 for Florida on the Georgia 21. There's the snap. Driscoll with pressure from the outside. Hit as he throws, and the ball is a lame duck coming out of his hand, and it falls incomplete. The kick is away, and the kick is good. Inside the right upright. Andrews with the snap. Murray drops back on the 13. Now steps up in the pocket, throws it high. It's intercepted. Picked up by Elam at the 43. Elam far side 30. Elam 20. Elam almost pulled down from behind, stays on his feet, far sideline, and out of bounds where? About the 13-yard line. There's the snap and the hold, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So 6 points now for the Gators. There's the snap. Driscoll drops back. Here comes pressure, being chased, and rolls to the right, running, almost on the sideline, flings it back in, and it's intercepted in the end zone by Bakari Rambo. Rambo wants to run it out. He's going to run it out at the 5, twisted at the 10, and driven into the turf as the clock hits 0. Bakari Rambo. Gillisley with an empty set. Takes the snap in the shotgun with time, throws it, and lobs it up, and it's picked off at the 40. Picked off easily by Georgia. Damian Swan's got it. He's cutting back across the field and will be forced out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 30-yard field goal between the hash marks. There's the snap and the hold. The kick is away, and the kick is good. And the Dogs extend the lead. And no, that's Burton. This time he fumbled the football. He tried to run the Wildcat. He put it on the ground, and the Dogs recovered. Jarvis Jones recovers the fumble. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. So the Gators dodge a major bullet. 3 receivers right for the Gators. Out of the shotgun, Driscoll will be sacked by Jarvis Jones. Back inside the 15-yard line. JJ came from the right corner. The Dogs, here they come on a blitz up the middle, and we will drop him on the 26. Bakari Rambo timed it beautifully. 50-yard effort, as long as 51 this season. The kick is away, and the kick is good. 50-yarder by Sturgis. Murray drops back, pump fakes to the right, throws screen to the near side. They were tackling the guy. We tried to throw it to him behind the line of scrimmage, and there's the flag. They were tackling Gurley as we were throwing the ball to him. There's the snap. Murray, 2-step drop, quick fire. Mitchell makes the catch in Gator territory at the 45. Florida saying he dropped it. Now the lines judge says he did drop it. Incomplete is what they're saying.
After further review, the ruling is that the ball was caught. The ball will be placed at the 45-yard line, 3rd down and 5.
Pressure by the Gators, quick throw. Mitchell makes the catch. He breaks away. 30, 25, 20, veers inside. Can't breaks the tackle. 5, breaks another one. Touchdown!
Outstanding individual effort from Malcolm Mitchell there. The Gators brought the house. We throw a side adjustment on the hitch outside. Malcolm Mitchell hauls it in, breaks a tackle, and then finds and fights his way into the end zone.
They're 8 down. Burton goes in motion to the left side. Driscoll's back at quarterback in the shotgun. Here comes pressure everywhere. They throw it. It's caught at the 15. Breaks the tackle. 10, 5. They lost the ball. It's in the end zone, and we fall on it. Touchback. The Dogs recovered it. Sanders Cummings. They coughed up the ball inside the 5. It went bouncing into the end zone. And Sanders Cummings put his lovely 6'2", 216-pound body all over that pigskin. Dogs out of the eye. Give it to Gurley. Hang on to that ball, baby. Breaks to the outside. He's running up the middle. 40, 45, 50. Dragging a couple of men in Gator territory. Begin the countdown, baby. That might do it. Murray raises his arms in jubilation as he pitches the ball to the referee, Matt Moore. In the final 20 seconds, will tick off the clock, and Georgia has beaten Florida in Jacksonville at Everbank Field by a final of 17-9. And
Snap to Wallace. He looks to the far side. He'll throw in that direction, and it's caught at the 50 down the far sideline. Running with it is Jamez Logan all the way down deep into Georgia territory, out of bounds around the 15. Wallace takes the snap, hands it to Mackey. They run right. He's looking to throw. He's looking. Stretching it out is Damian Swan and shoving him out of bounds for a loss on the play back at the 17-yard line. Bryson Rose, the SEC Special Teams Player of the Week, for a 34-yard attempt from the far hash. The kick is up and away, and the kick is good. Ole Miss scores first. They get on the board with a field goal. Two receivers to the near side. Corey Moore now running in a crackback block, and they toss it to Todd Gurley running to the near side. He's got the sideline past the 30 and steps out of bounds at the 40, the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. Oh, it's at 4. There's the snap. Empty set. Pump fake. Wallace scrambles for his life, and we're going to sack him back on the 40 of the 41. Ogletree comes diving in there from behind and pulls down the Ole Miss quarterback for the loss. Wallace in the shotgun, 3 down linemen for the Dogs, and Jarvis Jones across that line of scrimmage. They slide Allen, the tight end, in motion, throw it out for a screen to the right. Complete to Mackey, spins away from the first tackler, and down the field. I think he's short. He may have been short by a half a yard. They dropped him at the 26-yard line. Second down and 9 to go for the Dogs. Play fake Murray's got a man wide open. The tight end Lynch makes the catch at the 45, near sideline and into Mississippi territory, and bumped out of bounds at the 41. Artie Lynch was wide open. They go empty and throw it down the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown to Jamal Mosley, the tight end. Ogletree's gone the distance at fullback so far. Play fake Murray. He's got a man wide open. Marlon Brown's going to catch it. The old hidden ball trick. Marlon's going to go. Nobody's going to touch him. Touchdown! Oh, beautiful executed play by the quarterback, Aaron Murray. He did the fake, hit the ball on his hip, and Marlon Brown was 30 yards wide open. Play fake Wallace in the pocket, and he'll go down back at the 31-yard line. Stood in the pocket, got a little happy feet. Garrison Smith comes in and gets the sack on the big 6'4" quarterback. Marshall remains in the ball game. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the near side. Hand off Marshall. Marshall got hit, and he coughed up the football. It's loose, and Ole Miss is going to pick it up, and will shove him out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. Up to the line quickly. Wallace wants to throw. Throws it over the middle. It's caught at the 23 by Vince Sanders, and then piled up, and we took it away. We took it away out of the pile. Here comes Damian Swan with blockers running to the near side, across the 50, the 40, the 30, and driven down at the 28-yard line. Dogs took it away. Highway robbery in the pile. And Swan came out of the pack running with his hair on fire. Quick snap to Wallace. Pressure from the outside. He eludes it. Gets a block. Now runs and throws way downfield. It's going to be short. Picked off by Alec Ogletree at midfield on a diving interception by the Bulldog linebacker. As Murray works out of the shotgun again, drops back. Here comes pressure, throws it right flat. Gurley wide open, makes the catch. 30, 40, Gurley far sideline, 50, and trots out of bounds as they force him out in Ole Miss territory. No timeouts left. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for the Bulldogs. Shotgun snap to Murray on the logo. Pump fakes to the right, now scrambles. Rolls to the right, throws it deep. He's got a man open. TK catches it at the 2. Touchdown, baby!
Boy, what great individual effort there from Aaron Murray. Pump fake, had pressure all around him again. Scrambles out to his right and throws a laser to TK.
And King and Brown on the near side. And the shotgun, Murray will throw it to Marlon Brown. Makes the catch at the 23. Sidesteps a man up the near sideline. 30, 35, and hit near the 40. He's got the first down, almost up to the 40-yard line. Marshall's in the ball game now. Keith Marshall trying to pick up the blitz, and he does. Here's Murray going deep. He's got Mitchell over the shoulder. Touchdown! Tailor-made touchdown. Murray to Malcolm Mitchell. Murray in the pocket, throws to the near side. Wide open is Marlon Brown in Ole Miss territory. Makes the catch at the 45. Going to get 10 more. Brown, then he was injured on the play at the end of it. Here's Murray. A lot of time to throw, and he puts it perfectly in the hands of the tight end, Jay Rome, in between 2 defenders at the 16-yard line. All right, it's 3rd down and 2 for the Dogs inside the Rebel 10, going left to right, I formation. Quick handoff to the fullback, Ogletree, and he's going to plow his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sander Ogletree. Work on the far hash mark. Snap to Brunetti. Quarterback draw. He runs out of the right. Jarvis Jones chased him out. He fumbled the football. It popped right into the hands of Damian Swan. Swan running back this way to the near side. Makes his way to the logo at midfield and is tackled there.
Mackey and Scott in the backfield. Handed off to Scott, looking for running room, and we'll get a safety. We dropped him in the end zone. Safety for the defense. Alec Ogletree. Handoff, Gurley, straight ahead, big hole, Gurley 50, Gurley 40, cuts back towards the near hash, and tackled around the 30, the 29 of Ole Miss. They'll spot it on the 30-yard line. Ole Miss territory, leading it 30-10. Murray wants to throw in the pocket. He's protected, hangs it up far corner, and there's the man. That's Rantavius Wooten, and he steps into the end zone, makes the catch, and a touchdown in the far corner.
Boy, great job by the offensive line once again. A little hitch and go to Wooten on the outside. Good patience by Aaron Murray to let that play develop.
Murray under center, hands off Gurley, starts left, cuts back right, breaks a tackle, 40, near sideline 50, 45, 40, Gurley down the near sideline 30, and pushed out of bounds at the Auburn 23, maybe the 22-yard line by Jonathan Mincy. Murray wants to throw. He will. Complete to the tight end. Arthur Lynch at the 16. He sheds one tackle to the far side, down to the 10, just inside the 10 to the 9.5. Casanova McKenzie, a freshman linebacker from Birmingham, makes the stop. It's 3rd and goal. Murray's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Aaron drops back with time, throws it in the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown! Chris Conley in the back of the end zone.
Great vision, great touch there by Aaron Murray.
Dogs with a 7-0 lead, early first quarter. There's the snap, play fake. Wallace going to keep it, and Jarvis Jones sneaks around from the near side to wrap up Wallace. 2 receivers near side, bring a man in motion. They hand it off to him. He wants to pass it. That's Quan Bray. Now he's going to run it to the near side, and he'll be tracked down from behind at the 40-yard line by Jordan Jenkins, the freshman, just up the road in Hamilton, Georgia, out of Harris County. I formation, 2 tight ends. Gurley in the game, play fake. Murray rolls to the near side. He's got the first down as he runs 20, 15, directing traffic, 10, slows down and tackled at the 5. 2 receivers to the right side, play fake, throw it into the end zone. Touchdown, I think, yes! Malcolm Mitchell. Beautiful play fake. Mitchell wide open in the middle of the end zone, and it's 13-0 Georgia. And the throw on the run is caught by Conley at the 40, sheds a tackler at the 45, and in front of the Auburn sideline, gets into Tiger territory. The shotgun snap, rolls to the right, throws on the run into the end zone, and caught, but is he in bounds? You bet he is! Tavares King tight-roped it on the near edge of the end zone and caught a beautiful ball from Murray. It was a little bit high, but TK brings it in for the score. Wallace drops back in the shotgun. The freshman with time now wants to run it, and we will swallow him up at the 44-yard line. One receiver to each side. Murray handoff. Gurley, right tackle. Big hole, 25, 30, 35, and hit there and falls ahead to the 39. Dogs on the 39. Murray pump fake, throws out of the pocket. Man breaking open. Over the shoulder, beautiful catch. Tavares King, run with it, baby. All the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. He outran 3 defenders. Brought down by Mincy at the 6-yard line is where they finally tackle King, who's wearing 15 tonight. 55 yards, handoff Gurley. Big hole left side, touchdown. 6 yards and in. Well, that was an easy 90-yard drive. Barely broke a sweat. 25. Stay in the eye, receivers to the left, play fake. Murray to throw out of the pocket. It's caught, sliding down is Malcolm Mitchell around the 39-yard line. Gurley's in the backfield. He'll get the ball and run right tackle, cuts inside, stays on his feet with beautiful balance across midfield and brought down at the Auburn 40, where? 48, 47 by Corey Lemonier. Here's Marshall Morgan for a field goal try. Near hash from the 10, a 20-yard attempt is up and good. The freshman boots it through the uprights. There's Marshall dotting the I in the formation. Handoff Marshall. He gets the first down. Dodges a man at the 40. Midfield 50. Turn on that sprinter speed. There he goes. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown! Quick snap to Wallace. He fakes it to McCaleb, wants to throw. He does. Far side of the field. Blake makes a nice grab at the 12-yard line, battling a defender. Then he fumbled the football. It kicks back to the 12-yard line. There's a pile up for it. Who's got it? The Dogs think they have it, and we do. Dogs have dominated. Wallace on the near hash. Hit from both directions, from the front and from the back, and he goes down back in Auburn territory at the 47. And that's the ball game. Christian Robinson raises his arms in jubilation. The defense walking towards the Georgia fans in the far corner as the coaches shake hands at the middle of the field. And Georgia is your 2012 Eastern Division champions in the Southeastern Conference. The Dogs will play in the Dome on December 1st after a 38-0 win.
Snaps to Murray. Murray drops back in the pocket with time. Throws. It's caught by the tight end Lynch at the 30. Near sideline 40. Lynch 50. Lynch 40 in Georgia Southern territory. Upended at the 30-yard line. Catch and run this season. Play fake. Murray holds the ball. Hidden ball trick. Throw it to Lynch again. And Lynch catches it down the right sideline at the 15-yard line. There's one right here. 4th and less than a yard. Handoff. Ogletree, the fullback, breaks off. To the right, gets down to the goal line. Did he fumble? No, he's down. He's down, and it's a first down. Power fullback formation, handed to Gurley with 2 blockers. He walks into the end zone, untouched. Touchdown, Todd Gurley.
Huge hole opened up there by David Andrews, Canarius Gates. All the big boys up front did a good job. Gurley untouched into the end zone.
Georgia Southern 70%, 9 of 13 on 4th down. Here's one, 4th and 4. Handoff straight ahead. They won't get it. We'll eat him up. Dominique Swope out of Buford, Georgia. Tried to run it straight up the gut, and the Dogs swallow him whole, leading it by a touchdown. Murray with a play fake. Time to throw out of the pocket. He fires. It's caught on the near side. Rentavious Wooten shakes away from one tackler into Eagle territory and down at the 45-yard line. McKinnon wants to pass. He loses the football. Are they going to call it a fumble? There's a pile for it at the 33-yard line. Georgia says we have it. Garrison Smith recovers it. Mark Curls, the official, agrees. Swope the lone back. McKinnon, the quarterback, will keep it running right behind his center. They haven't given any indication yet. Now there's the sign. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Moves to his right, far hash. Ball comes down on the 5. Mitchell to the 10, straight ahead 15, 20. Breaks the tackle, puts his hand on the turf across the 30. Kept his balance up to about the 34-yard line. Nice return by Malcolm Mitchell. He pulls, and Gurley runs behind the trap block. Gurley breaking tackles, running straight ahead. Bam! He knocks a man down and keeps those legs driving down to the 38-yard line. 3 receiver set. Murray will throw. Fires. Caught Mitchell at the 40 of the 38-yard line and tackled at the 33-yard line. 8:33 to go. Give it to Marshall. He's got some running room near side. Quickly inside the 20. Shakes his way inside the 15 and brought down at the 13-yard line by Lavelle Westbrook, the cornerback. Kicking right to left to give Georgia the lead. There's the snap, the hold. The kick is away, and the kick is good. To Bryant, catches it up high around the face mask, and we will tackle him on the far side of the field, high around the headgear as well. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Murray with time in the pocket, throws it over the middle, caught by the tight end, Jay Rome at the 25 and down to the 24-yard line. 3rd and 10 on the 24, go back into the corner. There's Mitchell, touchdown! I think, yes, finally. The field judge slowly raises his arms. Mitchell caught it in stride with 1 foot just inside the pylon in the left corner of the end zone. Murray put it in a perfect spot, Z. After the 5-yard penalty, play fake, Murray to throw. Near side, caught by Conley at the Eagle 46. Snap to Murray, handoff Gurley. Big hole, 30, 25, 20, straight ahead. And Gurley hit hard around the 17-yard line. Eagles starting to get a dose of Gurley here in the second half. We want to throw. Murray's going to hang it up to the near corner, and it is caught. Touchdown! Chris Conley, he curled around the defender, back to the ball, and caught it sliding down in the left front corner of the end zone.
Tech now gets a chance to see how the Dogs do on film.
Southern tosses it to Bryant, and Christian Robinson going to read it well as they ran to the short side of the field left, trailing now 24-7. McKinnon out from under center, pitches it to Robinson. We'll eat that one up. Jarvis Jones with his third tackle of the day from the Eagle 43. Murray's in the shotgun, drops back on the logo, stands, throws deep near sideline. There it is. He got it! Tavares King reaches out, grabs it on his fingertips, and waltzes into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Eagles on their own 40-yard line. Run straight ahead, Swope fumbled the football. It popped out of his hands. The fullback carrying it up the gut. Ball popped straight up in the air, hit the turf, and the Dogs have recovered it. Second down, 10 for the Dogs. Murray in the shotgun, throws it quickly to Conley on a screen to the wide side. Far sideline, Conley 20, Conley 10, Conley end zone, touchdown! Chris Conley on a beautiful block on the far side, 33 yards. Rantavius Wooten laid the wood and opened up the door for Conley to sprint it into the end zone. Third down and 10 from the 13. Welch takes the snap, throws it into the back corner of the end zone. There's the man, and did he catch it? Yeah! Oh, what a juggling catch. Justin Scott Wesley. Mitchell takes it on the 9, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Near side breaks open 30, 35, 40. Near sideline, open field, and across midfield, and out of bounds into the Georgia bench at the Georgia Tech 49-yard line. Dogs running it straight ahead with Gurley. He just drives right through white shirts down inside the 20-yard line. Here's Gurley, handoff, running straight ahead. Touchdown! They never slowed him down, and Gurley bowls his way into the end zone as Aaron Murray ran behind him with his arms raised. Tech lines up 1st and 10 on their 27. They run it straight ahead, right into the arms of Christian Robinson, who bear hugged Sims and wrapped him up and threw him back, but he got up to the 30. Tevin Washington under center. Man goes in motion. They'll run the option this way, pitch it to the wing man, and down inside the 10 is Godhigh. There's a flag down. Godhigh still on his feet. He fumbled the football. It's out of the pack. Bakari Rambo running to the near side. He's got a convoy trying to cut through a couple of would-be tacklers. He's brought down at the 50, but check the flag back at the 11-yard line. Again, about a half a yard. Second down and 9.5. Gurley finding some running room now into Tech territory inside the 40, down to the 35-yard line, about 14 yards. We'll throw it to the right side. Malcolm Mitchell screen to the right side of the field. Mitchell with blocks. Mitchell inside the 10. Mitchell still on his feet inside the 5 and pushed out of bounds around the 2 or maybe the 3-yard line. Formation, 2 fullbacks in. Handoff Gurley. There he goes. Hitting the backfield. Keeps going. He stretches across the goal line. Touchdown. He got the ball across the plane. Humming along. Tech at the 25. Washington going to fake it and keep it and run to the near side and not get much. He got a yard. Washington under center. Man comes in motion. Fake it to the B-back. Washington keeps it, and he's going to pay for it as Jarvis Jones hits him. A little hesitation. That's all it took. Toss it to the far side as St. John Days is running, looking for running room, and now he just gets plowed under. Buried on the far side around the 28-yard line. Georgia crowds the line. There's the snap, and the kick is away, and the kick is end over end and good. And Keith Marshall, play fake. Murray with time, wants to throw deep. There's Malcolm Mitchell there. Caught at the 43 of Tech. Stumbling, bumbling down to the 28-yard line. The 27, Isaiah Johnson, is the man he beat. And Johnson able to recover with Mitchell stumbling. Murray hands it off to Marshall again. Gaping hole, Marshall. Touchdown! Oh, wow. He wasn't touched until he got inside the 5. Tech will go for it. Run the option to the right. Lee looking for space. Nothing there.
He's running backwards. We push him back to the 50. He's still on his feet. We've got 8 guys going to wrap him up at the 50. A huge loss. Tech with the ball, 1st and 10 on its own 47. Lee pump fakes, backs up, throws it deep off his back foot down the middle of the field. He just flings it over the shoulder, interception. Bakari Rambo curls around in the end zone. Coming back this way, 10, 15, 20. Angles to the near side, looking for running room. 30, avoids a block there or a tackle there and is hit from behind at the 32-yard line. That's the 3rd pick of the year for Rambo, the 16th career interception. He ties Jake Scott for the all-time record. Bakari Rambo and his teammates know it as they congratulate him. The ball back on the 11. That's where it'll be 1st and goal for Georgia after the 5-yard penalty. Play fake. Murray rolls out to his left, throws it back corner of the end zone. He's there, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rhett McGowan, back left corner of the end zone. Shotgun snap. They get it to Washington. He throws it over the line, and again, just flipped in the air. Robert Godhigh just thrown to the turf like a rag doll. Alec Ogletree just picked him up and slung him about 3 or 4 yards.
Flowering for the game.
Washington fakes the handoff. Kwame Gathers devours him in the backfield. It's just inside their own 30. The snap goes over the head. Washington scrambles back, and he will go down at the 13-yard line. Murray, shotgun, will throw. No pressure. Complete to Mitchell at the 32. He shakes and bakes inside the 30. Into the second half. We run out of the eye. Play fake to Marshall. Murray with time. Sets and throws. He's got a man. Caught. Jay Rome at the 5. Rome into the end zone for the touchdown. 3rd penalty of the day for Georgia. Play fake Murray with time. He'll throw to the near side, and the pass is caught by Tavares King from the Tech 17-yard line. Going to pitch it back to Marshall. He's angles right. 15, 10, 5, stumbling, reaches out. Give him 6. Touchdown. Keith Marshall stretched the ball across the goal line and got it inside the pylon. Play clock at 3, play clock at 2, and there's the snap. McCarron with time, he throws, and incomplete, broken up at the Georgia 46, trying to go to Kevin Norwood. 1st and 10, Alabama from their own 36. McCarron play fake, wants to pass. He'll throw it up to the near side. It is caught, and then boom! Broken up, Bakari Rambo with a monster shot at the Dogs 49. Christian Jones couldn't hang on, the sophomore from Adamsville, Alabama. McCarron, play clock down to 4, down to 3. There's the snap. Rush from the outside. McCarron pump fakes and then hit, and he lost the ball. He lost the ball. I think we've got it. The Dogs have it. Christian Robinson just recovered the dislodged football as McCarron was hit. He lost it. Robinson found it. And Georgia will have it. They'll be in business where? At the 40-yard line? Murray in the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Murray with a little bit of time throws it over the middle, and it is caught, I believe. Yeah, Malcolm Mitchell across the middle between the hatches. Mitchell made the catch at the 29. Milner will go at the middle of the field. Play clock down to 2. There's the snap. And handoff goes to Yeldon. Yeldon runs right side, and I think we may have stopped him short this time at the 44-yard line. He may have gotten a couple, but he didn't get the first. Ogletree. Dogs with the ball on the 13-yard line. Handoff. They go on the left side of the line of scrimmage. Gurley. Alabama fakes blitz. They back up into coverage. Murray will throw it deep near sideline. There's King. He caught it. He caught it at the Alabama 38-yard line. Tavares King with a nice catch. He backpedaled, followed the ball, and fell out of bounds on the near sideline between 2 white shirts. And we do run a fake, and we throw it, and it is complete. We ran a fake, and it's the pass is caught by Sanders Cummings inside the 20. Arthur Lynch threw the pass. That's what I said in the break. Murray with a fake will throw it wide open. There he is. Jay Rome, the tight end, caught at the 2, and he got into the end zone, baby. Touchdown. In the pistol, handoff to Yeldon. He avoids the tackle of Cornelius Washington, but we'll cover him up with Ogletree in the other direction. He tried to stiff arm his way out of it, but Ogletree fought that off along with Sanders Cummings. McCarron still looking. He's not set yet. Then it's at 4. It's at 3. There's the leg kick and the snap at 2. In the pocket. It's got some pressure, and we will drop him at the 13-yard line. John Jenkins, the big nose guard, forcing McCarron back and finally ate him up for a loss back at the 13-yard line. Towards their fans, left to right, handoff Lacey. He's hit at the line. He didn't get in there. Oh, the ball's loose. The ball is loose. McCarron died for it back at the 5. 3rd and goal from the Dogs' 5. Snap to McCarron. He looks left. He throws it on a line. And it's intercepted. Intercepted in the end zone. Sanders Cummings picked it off right in front of Cooper, right in front of the pylon. The Dogs stop him. Run out of the shotgun. Lacey's back in at tailback. Lacey takes the handoff, runs right. Through a big hole. Lacey 30, Lacey 20. We're chasing. We won't catch him. Lacey near sideline. Touchdown. Works out of the shotgun from the far hash. Snap in the pocket. Looks downfield. Going deep. There's Conley. Oh, it's picked off. Picked off by Alabama at the 18-yard line. Alabama's returning it to the near side and tackled at midfield. Clinton Dix. There's the snap and the hold, and the kick is up, and it is good. Six men across the line of scrimmage for Alabama. We run out of the eye. Play fake, Gurley. Murray wants to throw one-on-one coverage, and it is caught! Caught! Tavares King on the far side of the field, and Alabama will grab him around the shirt tail and sling him down. Dogs on the 3. Gurley straight ahead. Boom! Big hole down to the 1. Pushing his way. Did he get in? Touchdown! He did! Tide trailing 14-10. McCarron with a play fake. Sets up in the pocket. Nothing there. We're going to hit him at the 35 and drive him into the turf. Here's Cade Foster for a long field goal just inside the 40. We block it. It's bouncing. We pick it up. Ogletree at the 30, the 20. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown! McCarron under center. Hands off. They run to Yeldon. Tries to angle outside the left tackle this time. He's grabbed by Ogletree and just buried into the turf. He just bear hugged him and slung him to the ground. Checks with Gurley, and they'll get the snap. It's a little bit high. Handoff Gurley, running straight ahead. Gurley, 8, 7, 5, 2, 1. Touchdown, baby! McCarron under center. 2 receivers to the left side for Alabama. They flat a man in motion. The tight end. They move him back outside the left tackle. Play fake. McCarron with time. Gonna throw it. He slings it for the far corner. Man is open, and it's a touchdown. 2 right and 2 to the left. Murray in the shotgun. Drops back. Pump fakes. Throws. Wide open. In the flat is Lynch. He slips. Cutting up field and will be hit at the 42. He got the first down, and he got out of bounds, I think. 37 seconds. Clock moving. Murray in time. With time in the pocket. Throws it over the middle. It's caught by Tavares King in traffic at the 35-yard line. Murray in the shotgun. 3 receiver set. Murray drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He throws. There's Lynch. Caught at the 16. Drags the man inside the 10. And 15 seconds to go. The Dogs are setting themselves up for a miracle. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal with 11. The clock is moving. Murray takes it. Looks. Hangs it up in the far corner. It's caught by Conley at the 5. We can't stop the clock. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my God. We ran out of time. Conley caught it at the 5 and was tackled there. And that's the ball game. Todd Gurley, the deep man for Georgia, going to take it on the goal line to the 10 to the 15, beyond the block, 25-30, to the sideline 40, to the sideline 50. He's got one man to beat. He gives him a move, still on his feet, still going, 10, 5, touchdown. One back in the backfield, wings to each side. Tevin Washington under center. Man goes in motion. They'll run the option this way. Pitch it to the wing man, and down inside the 10 is Godhigh. There's a flag down. Godhigh still on his feet. He fumbled the football. It's out of the pack. Bakari Rambo running to the near side. He's got a convoy trying to cut through a couple of would-be tacklers. He's brought down at the 50. Quick snap to Wallace. Pressure from the outside. He eludes it. Gets a block. Now runs and throws way downfield. It's going to be short. Picked off by Alec Ogletree in midfield on a diving interception by the Bulldog linebacker. Keith Marshall's in. He's going to take the handoff into the corner. 30. Marshall to the 40. Near sideline. Runs by the last man that had a chance. So long, everybody. Touchdown, Keith Marshall. 75 yards is Marshall. He's going to take it, run a hole. Marshall to the 40. Marshall to the 50. Marshall going to race to the house. No one will catch him. It's Marshall Law. Georgia touchdown. Here's Cade Foster for a long field goal just inside the 40. We block it. It's bouncing. We pick it up. Ogletree at the 30, the 20. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown. Holy smokes, the Georgia bench erupts. Gators line up to go for it on 4th and 1 from the 36. Handoff to Solomon Patton on the end around far side, and I don't think he got there. We strung it out and hit him up high right on the Gators sideline. Sean Williams wrapped him up around the headgear, and I don't think he got it. Ogletree's gone the distance at fullback so far. Play fake Murray. He's got a man wide open. Marlon Brown's going to catch him. The old hit ball trick. Marlon's going to go. Nobody's going to touch him. Touchdown. Oh, beautiful executed play. Damian Swan back deep for Georgia. They fake it. They're going to run it. 30, 35, and down right there. The Dogs stop it. They snapped it to Barrow, and they try to fake to run it to the near side, and the Dogs make the stop at the 38-yard line. Early's in the backfield. We work out of the shotgun. Play clock down to 4. There's the snap. Here comes pressure by the Gators. Quick throw. Mitchell makes the catch. He breaks away. 30, 25, 20. Fears inside. 10 breaks the tackle. 5 breaks another one. Touchdown! They're 8 down. Burton goes in motion to the left side. Driscoll's back at quarterback in the shotgun. Here comes pressure everywhere. They throw it. It's caught at the 15. Breaks the tackle. 10, 5. They lost the ball. It's in the end zone, and we fall on it. Touchback. The Dogs recovered it. Sanders Cummings. They coughed up the ball inside the 5. It went bouncing into the end zone. Nebraskan punt formation. We bring the house. We block it. It's bouncing towards the end zone. All we got to do is fall on it, and we do. I think somebody's going to fall on it. It's rolling out of the back of the end zone. Oh, it's going to be a safety. 3rd and 8 for the Dogs. 3 receivers right. Gurley's in the backfield. Murray will hit to wide open tight end Arthur Lynch at the 23. Lynch will turn and sprint. 10, 5, touchdown, wide open. He runs into the end zone for the score. The play clock ticking down. Gets kind of tight. He's asking for the ball. Play fake. Flings it into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown. Jamal Turner. 2 receivers in. Play fake to Gurley. Murray with all kinds of time. Throws it deep down the middle. There's King breaking open. And the pass is caught. King runs away from the 25, 15, 10, 5, 3, 1. Touchdown, Tavares King. Take that, Huskers. Quarterback Martinez going to roll this way. It's picked off by Swan at the Georgia 43, running to the far side of the field, trying to find a wall of blockers. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40, and angled out of bounds. Almost a full 10 on the scramble. Murray breaks out to the right. We go Wildcat with Gurley. He's got a big hole. Takes the direct snap and sticks it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. There's the snap. Play fake. Martinez throws it over the middle. Wide open. Burkhead makes a fingertip catch, diving into the end zone. Touchdown. Murray, play fake. Pump fake deep. Now he goes deep again. Far sideline. And it is caught. Yes. Chris Conley. Touchdown, baby. 49 yards on the strike. 3 receivers to the right. Now we bring McGowan in motion. The tight end Lynch is to the left. Gurley's in the backfield. We're on the 3 in the near hash. Snap it and roll to the right. Throw it into the end zone. McGowan, yes! Two-point conversion is good.
Shotgun snap to Murray. Drops back 3 steps. Pump fakes in the pocket. Now rolls to his right. Looking, throws, and back shoulder catch. Caught by Marshall. He spins and goes into the end zone. Right corner for the touchdown. What an adjustment by the freshman, Keith Marshall. Backed up inside our own 15. Murray, pump fake and a throw, crossing route. Now we're going to go. Conley across the 20, down the middle of the field. Nobody's going to catch him. So long, everybody. Touchdown, baby. That's a heck of a third down conversion right there.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Nebraska brought the house on that play. We throw just a little quick in route to Conley. The entire middle of that field vacated by Nebraska.
3 receivers right. Martinez stands on the logo, middle of the field, takes the snap.
Oh, the tree gobbles him up and bites his head off. Holy smokes.
Only the 3rd time in school history. Mark Ricks gets the orange liquid bath on the far side. Snap, hold, kick.
Left. The bench explodes.
2 steps I take and calling out your name. I'm crying out again. It's never enough. Can I bring back better days? And now I see these walls closing in on me. Have been in here too long, must break away. All this pain won't let me go. Take it away, get another day. Take it away, I'm just thinking, away another day.
King, the lone setback. He's about 7 or 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the far side for the Dogs, going right to left. Stretch handoff to Caleb King. Big hole! 30, 35, 40. Caleb running behind blockers. 50, 40, 30. Go, Caleb! 15, 10, 5. Yes, sir!